In this recording, we're still looking at section 12.2 on measures of center, and what I want to look at is an example that will show you how to calculate your grade in Math 152 when you get to the end of the semester, or even at midterm if you want to figure out what your grade is. What I give you in my syllabus is I tell you how I weight the grades. So labs count 15%, homework counts 20%, quizzes count 20%, and exams counts 45%. And you will notice this adds to 100%. Okay, now our formula for the weighted average, and it really should be W bar, a lot of times I shorten it and just put W on there, is that we want to take the sum of the weights times the data value divided by the sum of the weights. And very often this is done as a frequency. It could be considered a frequency. Okay, so 15% of the grade is labs. Let's give some averages for a student. Let's say this is a student, write it down where you can see it. I may be off the camera. Let's say this is John Doe, seems to be the one that is often used, and John Doe forgot to do a couple labs, so he only got a 62 on the labs, homework 87, quizzes a 71, and the exams a 79 average. So what I've done is I've averaged the labs together to come up with the 62 average in labs, homework an 87, quizzes a 71, and exams 79. So what you're going to have to do to compute the weighted average here, and this is the way the book does it based on the formula, it would be 15 times the 62 plus 20 times the 87 plus 20 times the 71 plus 45 times the 79, all of that divided by the sum, which is 100. Okay, so let's see what we get in the numerator. 15 times 62 plus 20 times 87 plus 20 times 71 plus 45, oops, I hit a times, that'll be way off, plus 45 times the 79. Okay, so I have a 7,025 divided by 100, which gives us a 70.25. So this person would have a 70 average for the semester, which would be in my class a C. Differently, oops, I do it a little bit differently when I actually calculate it. It's an alternative way. I take a look at 15 over 100 is 15%, and this will also work. So I do 15% is 62, plus 20% is 87, plus 20% is 71, plus 45% is 79. That is the same thing because each one of these would need to be divided by 100 in order. So basically what I'm doing is dividing the first one by 100, then the second one by 100, the third term by 100, and then the fourth term by 100. So this also comes out to a 70.25. So now I expect that you all will understand how to calculate your own average in the class, and That way I won't have to figure it out for you. Now, of course, Blackboard does kind of keep the average as well, except for the fact that the My Math Lab work, the homework, and the quizzes, the average for those is in My Math Lab. So you have to put those numbers in and I will do that about in a couple more weeks for midterm grades, so you can have an idea of where you stand. So you can take your lab average out of Blackboard, your exam average out of Blackboard or My Math Lab. For now, you can do it out of My Math Lab. And then the averages for your quizzes and your homework. And you can approximate your average at any point in the class. Now, at the end, I do drop 1 lab, 3 homeworks, and 2 quizzes. I do not drop any of the exams. So I drop 1 lab, 2 homeworks, 3 homeworks, and 2 quizzes at the end. So hopefully this shows you an application that you can use.